Perfect. Hi, this is Lara from Om3 Yoga, and we're going to do a Thursday afternoon session today. So let's come find a place on your mat and finding a comfortable seated shape. And you can sit with your legs crisscrossed or your legs stretched out in front of you. And if you have a pillow or blanket or block nearby, sometimes it's nice to sit up a little bit on your sitting bones. And maybe bring your hands on your knees, let your eyes close, and we'll roll the shoulders back, getting settled into your sitting bones. Let's take a really big deep breath into your whole body. And exhale, feeling the belly soften towards the spine. Take another really big deep breath into the belly. Exhale, letting the belly soften towards the spine. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhaling. And just continue with a breath that feels natural for you. And just make any shifts in your body to feel a little bit better. Maybe feeling your tailbone root down, reaching through the crown of the head, maybe feeling your forehead or jaw soften. And connect with the breath again. Breathing into the belly, softening the belly. And then if it would feel good, bring your hands together at your heart center. And feeling the fingertips press into one another, the palms touch each other. And really press into the hands and feel your elbows reach out to the side. And see if you do this, can you feel your shoulder blades activate on the back a little bit? And breathing here. Welcoming the sensations that are arising. Keep breathing. And taking a moment to connect deeper to you, find gratitude for all the abundance you have, clean air to breathe, clean water to drink, healthy food to eat. And let's exhale, bring your chin towards your chest, almost like you're peering into the center of the hands. And thank yourself for taking this time out for you today. Let's inhale, lift your head up, and then we're going to soften through the arms and hands and rub your hands together really quickly, creating some heat within your palms. And then let's take our heated palms, we're going to cup them over our eyes. Just letting this warmth sink into your body. Maybe start to blink your eyes open from behind the closed hands. And then we're going to gently release the hands away from the face. Let's stretch your legs out in front of you to start today. And then we're going to exhale, bring your chin to your chest, point your toes. Inhale, let's flex the feet and look up. Exhale, let's bring the chin to the chest, point the toes. Inhale, flex the feet and look up. Exhaling. And inhale. A few more of these. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Let's bring your head to neutral. And you can keep your legs stretched out, or you can find another comfortable position for you. What we're going to do from here is you're going to turn your head to the right and lift your left arm up and turn your palm up. And then we're going to come back to center. So we're going to do that a couple times, turning your head to the right, left palm lifts up and turn the palm up. So rotation in the shoulder. And then we're going to come down. You're just turning your thumb towards the ground and to the back wall. So we're going to turn and then coming back. And then two more times, lifting up and turning, feeling that stretch and coming back. And one last time, reach and stretch and then coming back. Beautiful. Let's do that on the other side. So we're going to turn your head to the left, turn your right palm up, thumb back, and then gently coming back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhaling 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhaling. Beautiful. Let's inhale, lift the arms up. You're going to bend the knees a lot. I'm going to turn so you can see me. And we're going to just kind of round the spine here. Maybe bring your nose towards your knees. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. And imagining that this is almost like a child's pose. So feeling that big stretch into the back. Maybe sending the breath to the back of the body, feeling the rib cage on the back expand from side to side. Just noticing the sensations. Softening. 2. And 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly start to come up. Let's bring your feet a little bit wider. We're going to lift our hips up. And then we're going to take a standing forward fold from here. And you might want to also bend your knees a lot, bring your belly towards your thighs, and maybe grab onto the elbows. Let your chin hang heavy towards your chest, letting the crown of the head reach towards the ground. Keep breathing here. Maybe shake your head and neck out yes and no a few times. Just letting go. Beautiful. 2. And 1. We're going to gently bend the knees a lot. Let's slide the hands to the hips. Press the knees out a little bit, really pressing through the toes and the feet. We'll come stand all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Feeling your feet on the ground. Feeling your shoulders roll back, feeling rooted, feeling grounded, and connecting deeper to you. Let's gently release the hands. We'll blink the eyes open, shaking out a little bit. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let's slowly fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to look up about halfway. Exhale, let's lower the hands down. And we're going to step your right leg back and then the left leg back, finding a downward dog for a moment. So spread your fingers really wide and then maybe bending the knees right and left. Feeling your body stretch out from side to side. Just noticing the sensations. 2. And 1. Let's turn your head to the right. Maybe looking at your right elbow or your upper arm. 2. And 1. We're going to turn your head to the left. 2. And 1, let's gently come back to neutral. We're going to bend the knees, bring the knees on the ground, and exhale, sink your hips towards your heels for child's pose. And just breathing here for a moment, noticing how the body is feeling today. And perhaps you just keep your body resting here, or sometimes it feels good to bring the hands together, press to the forearms. See if you can feel the shoulders stretch out a little bit. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press through the forearms. We're going to lift up and we're going to come make our way onto our belly. From our belly, you're going to slide your elbows underneath your shoulders, coming onto your forearms. So we're in a sphinx shape and we're going to roll the shoulders back, pressing down through the pelvis and the hips, the tops of the feet. And then take the gaze to where the floor and the walls start to meet. Breathing here, noticing the sensation of the fingertips on the mat or the surface that is holding your body. 2. And 1. Now you can soften the body just a little bit. We're going to work with the neck from here. So let's exhale. You're going to bring your chin to your chest again. Inhale, let's lift the head up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lifting the head up. Again, exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lifting up. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhaling. Beautiful. Let's find a neutral place. You're gonna press through the hands and then maybe straighten the arms a little bit. Ooh, just feel that sensation. The arms can be bent. So just see, what does your body need here? Maybe taking the gaze up more towards where the ceiling and the wall start to meet. 2 and 1, we're gonna exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Let's stack your hands. You can rest your forehead on the back of the hands or the chin. And we're gonna bend your legs. Flexing your feet towards the ceiling. Let's drop the feet to the right a little bit. Inhale up and over to the left. Over to the right. Over to the left. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. Beautiful. Coming to neutral, you're gonna gently lower the feet down. Let's bend your right leg from here, and you're gonna try to maybe reach your left hand behind your back and grab your right foot. Just see if it's available. Don't worry about if it's not. If you can reach, press the pelvis down, or if you can't reach, press the pelvis down. You'll start to feel a stretch in your quad. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna come do that on the other side. So keeping the right or left forearm down, we're gonna bend the left leg, reach your right hand for the left foot, and then maybe press the pelvis down, feeling that quad muscle, the upper thighs start to stretch out. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna gently release that. Beautiful. Bringing the hands a little bit below the shoulders. We're gonna squeeze the elbows together, the shoulder blades together. Let's lift your heart up. You can come for low cobra. You wanna straighten your arms, we'll be finding up dog. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's exhale, find tabletop child's pose or downward facing dog. Maybe shake your head and neck out. You can bend your knees, wag your tail. Just let your body be fluid. It doesn't have to be steady. Find space within you. And if you need steadiness, find the steadiness too. 2, and 1. We're gonna gaze between the thumbs. We're gonna tippy toe your feet to the top of the mat, folding forward. Breathing. 2, and 1. We're gonna bend the knees a lot. Hands under the hips, press through the feet and the legs. Inhale, let's reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Let's grab hold of the left wrist. We're gonna reach that left arm over to the right. 2, and 1. We're gonna come back up. We're gonna grab the right wrist with the left hand and reach over to the left. 2, and 1. Let's inhale, you're gonna come back up. We're gonna bring the hands on the hips, bring the feet a little bit wider, slight bend in the knees. Let's roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together. You can stay right here with the heart lifted, or maybe squeeze and engage the glutes, pressing the pelvis a little forward. Breathing here, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, come back up. Let's step back on your mat just a little bit. You're gonna take your right foot forward, your right heel is on the mat, your toes are lifted. We're gonna take a slight bend in that left knee, hands to that hip crease once again, and then you're gonna bend and hinge from the hips. So you feel that big stretch in the back of the right leg. Rolling the shoulders back, you can keep your hands at your hips or maybe reach the arms back, imagining you're holding a basketball between your hands. 3, 2, 1, inhaling up. Exhale, feet together, hands to the heart. So let's step back again. We'll do this on the other side. So taking that left foot forward, slight bend in the right knee, bringing the hands to the hip crease. We're gonna hinge the hips back, feeling that big stretch in the back of the left leg. Rolling the shoulders back, draw the belly to the spine. Let's reach the arms back, maybe imagining you're holding a basketball. That feels okay. So really engaging the upper back. Feeling the neck long. 3, 2, 1. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, feet together, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, we're gonna come fold forward. Keep the right foot forward right where it is. You're gonna step your left foot back and you can stand the ball of the foot or try to bring the foot flat. My goal is for you to move into a warrior A, but do what's best for your body. Bend into that front right knee, press the right knee over towards that pinky toe. We're gonna inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Breathing here, Imagining, even though the thighs are not together, imagine them pulling together, drawing the belly to the spine. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. Reaching and extending through the fingertips. 3, 2, 1. You're going to exhale, lower the hands down. Step the left foot to meet the right, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to gently bring the hands to the hip. Actually, no, you're not. Inhale, reach all the way back up. We're going to exhale. We'll come fold forward again. Keep the left foot forward. We'll step the right leg back. And again, ideally that back foot's flat. We're moving into warrior A, but if you need to be on the ball of the foot, take care of your body. You're going to bend into the left knee, press the left knee out towards the pinky toe. Start to draw the belly to the spine, really press through the feet. We'll inhale, reach the arms towards the ceiling, shoulders move away from the ears. Keep breathing. Welcoming and feeling the sensation and energy moving through your body. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hands down, step your feet together, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, you're going to fold forward. Inhale, we'll come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, let's reach up. You're going to reach your arms wide, maybe lean back, lift the heart to the sky. And then exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, hands down. Let's step both of the feet back to downward dog again. Maybe bending into the knees, lifting the tailbone high. Shoulders moving away from the ears. 2, and 1. You're going to come forward to plank. We're going to hold. Maybe come onto those tippy toes. 3, 2, 1. Lower down to the belly at your ability. Release your feet. Let's bring the arms alongside the body, palms face up. We're going to do a little bit of a movement here. Let me move back so you can see. And just do the best you can. It's to help work with the shoulders as well as the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll the shoulders back to lift the chest up. And then we'll take the hands to the small of the back. Palms are up. You're going to squeeze your elbows and shoulders together. And then reach the arms back. Inhale like you're swimming forward. And then you're going to bend the elbows, tap the shoulders, and lower down. Pausing here, connecting with your breath again. 2, and 1. Let's try that 2 more times if it felt good. If not, just find something that works for your body. So again, if you're following me, you're going to roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. It's fine if the feet are up. Hands to the small of the back, palms up. Squeeze the elbows and shoulders together. Reach the arms back. Inhale forward. Exhale, tap the shoulders, lower down. Beautiful. Strengthening the back muscles. 2, and 1. Let's bring your arms alongside the body once again. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest up. Maybe the arms up. Hands to the small of the back, elbows and shoulders squeeze. Reaching back. Inhale forward. Exhale, tap the shoulders, lower down. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Let's bring your hands a little bit below the shoulders. We'll roll the shoulders back, elbows back, lift your heart up. And then exhale, downward dog, child's pose, or stay in tabletop. What is your body need? Breathe. 3, 2. Notice the difference, the changes happening within. And 1, you're going to walk your hands all the way back to your feet, folding forward. Beautiful. And then let's press through the feet. We're going to stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, so we're going to start with our hands at our hips from here. You're going to step your right foot forward, so both legs are straight. We're going to take the arms. You can stay the hands at the hips and squeeze the elbows and shoulders together. Or it might feel good to grab your elbows You can also bring your hands in namaste, fingers pointing down or pointing up. So see what's available and what's best for your body today. Again, we're going to roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together, lift the heart. And how we've been hinging from the hips, draw the belly to the spine. You're going to hinge from the hips, the tailbone's lifting up, reaching through the crown of the head. And if this feels really good, you can always bring your nose down, but you don't have to. I like to keep my torso lifted because it works my core a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, we'll rise up. We're going to bring the hands to the hips. You're going to step the left foot to meet the right. We're going to keep pressing down to the left foot. We're going to move into tree pose from here. So you can bring your right foot, making a little kickstand. Maybe bring the foot towards the inner calf, or maybe you want to lift up towards the inner thigh. Take the gaze up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Hands to your heart. Breathing, maybe arms to the sky. Keep reaching and grounding. Listening within you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down, shake it out. Beautiful. Inhaling up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhaling up halfway. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. So let's keep the hands at the hips. You're going to step your right leg back this time as we move over to the left leg. So if you need to shake out or do anything else, let that happen. And then again, hands to the hips, squeeze the elbows and shoulders back. You can grab onto the elbows. And also you can do namaste, hands, fingers pointing down or pointing up, or the prayer position. We'll roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together, draw the belly to the spine. And then again, hinging from the hips. So trying to keep the legs straight, pressing through the feet, reaching through the crown of the head. You can fold down a little bit deeper if that feels good. Or if you're working your core a little bit, keep the torso lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming up. We're going to release the arms, shake them out. Let's step your feet together. Beautiful. You're going to anchor down to that right foot this time, making a kickstand with the left foot towards the inner calf, or maybe up towards the inner thigh for tree pose. Hands to the heart center, arms to the sky. Breathing whatever feels good for your body. Thank goodness I have my wall here today. It's wobbly on the carpet, I forget. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to release. Beautiful. Shake it out. Let's make our way to the top of the mat. We'll inhale, reach the arms high again. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, you'll look up halfway. Exhale, we'll lower the hands down. Stepping the feet back, downward dog. Beautiful. And then this time, let's come forward onto the balls of the feet. You're going to bring your body forward, and then you're just going to lower your hips down for up dog. Maybe release the feet. Exhale, let's press the hips back towards the heels for child shape. Beautiful. Resting for a moment, checking in. So we've kind of worked with the legs in this forward and backward position. We're going to work with your hips in a little bit of standing position from there, and then we'll move to the ground. Just keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you need a little bit more time to rest, you can stay right here. We'll be back here in a moment. If you're wanting to move, we're going to press through the tops of the feet and knees. We'll reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to lower the hands back onto the hips, maybe curling your toes under. Let's roll the shoulders back, lift your heart towards the sky. And again, you can keep your hands at your hips, or if your heels are nearby, maybe reaching for those heels. And keep lifting your heart up, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Let's take 3 inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Stick out your tongue, let everything go. Some Someone just cut you off in your car. What would you do then? Usually that gets a little bit louder. One more time. Beautiful. Inhaling, coming up. We're going to exhale. Bring the hands down, maybe find child's pose once again. You can stretch here. You can also make your way to downward dog, or sometimes it feels good to do forearm dog, so you can keep your forearms parallel to one another and on the mat, and then lift your hips up from there. So just see what's available for your body right here, right now. 3, 2, 1. We're going to press through the hands if your forearms were down. We'll step your feet to the top of the mat, folding forward once again. Beautiful. Let's come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's step your feet out wide on your mat. We're going to reach the arms wide and then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Keep breathing. Maybe wiggling the hips a little bit from side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale, reach all the way up, arms out wide. Taking your right toes, turning them to the right. You're going to bend into the right knee for warrior B. Feeling your shoulders stack over your hips, pressing down. Imagine the tailbone rooting straight down into the ground. Your right leg's bent, your left leg straight. Pressing through the feet, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together, gazing over the right middle finger. 2 and 1, we're going to reach the arms up, feet parallel. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do this on the other side. So we're going to take your left toes out this time. We'll bend into the knee, reaching the arms out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So again, finding this stance on the other side. Feel the tailbone root down. The shoulders are over the hips, belly's drawing towards the spine. Gazing over that left middle finger. Keep breathing. I was teaching this to somebody the other day. He's like, Laura, this is a lot of instructions. And I was like, well, you got to feel it in your body. Just do what you can. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to straighten the legs, feet parallel, arms high. Exhale, hands down. Let's bring the hands on the hips. Roll the shoulders back, lean back a little bit. Lift your heart up. And then exhale, let's hinge from the hips again, folding forward, feeling the spine really long. Maybe lower the hands down towards the ground. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to look up about halfway. We're going to walk your hands towards your right foot. Turn your right toes out just about 45 degrees to begin here. You're going to bend your knee and bring your nose toward your knee. Breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to turn your right toes all the way out, and that left foot adjust as you need to. We're going to bring the legs straight. You're going to bring your right hand onto the right leg. Left hand's going to meet the right wrist to begin here. And then we're going to inhale, start to lift the arm up. Exhale, let's come back down. We're going to do that a couple more times. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to inhale, reach and hold. Maybe reach up with that left arm to the sky. Feel your tailbone reaching towards your left heel, reaching your head towards your right big toe. So imagine you're being pulled in all these directions. And meanwhile, trying to stay steady. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hand down. Let's take a slight bend in the knee. You might want to come onto the ball of the back left foot. You're going to reach your right arm towards the sky to twist. 2, and 1. We're going to lower the hand down, turn the toes out, gently rotating that right foot forward, and we're going to come to a wide-legged forward fold again. Take a moment, bend your knees, perhaps from side to side. You're going to feel a huge difference between the two legs. We'll even you out in just a moment. 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. So we're going to start by turning those left toes out at about 45 degrees. Hands on either side of the left foot. You're going to bend into the knee, nose to the knee. So just breathing here first. 3, 2, and 1. So from here, we're going to turn the toes out a little bit further, so that other 45 degrees. You might need to readjust your right foot a little bit. We're going to straighten the left leg, left hand to the left leg. We're going to reach your right hand towards your wrist. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhaling. We're going to inhale, and you're going to hold, reach and stretch, feeling that tailbone reach towards the right heel, crown of the head reaching towards that left big toe, your hands reaching towards the ceiling, the other hand pushing towards the ground. So feeling all these different sensations and energies and shifts and changes happening within your body. And keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hand down. Coming onto the ball of the foot, slight bend into the left knee. We'll reach the left arm to the sky, taking a twist. 2, and 1. We're going to lower the hand down, rotating the feet back towards the side. Go slow. Make sure your body feels safe. Bring your hands onto the legs. Let's bend the knees again from side to side. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to come all the way back up. Exhale, let's lower the arms back down. We'll come step the feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, let's slowly fold forward. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, bringing the hands down. We'll step the feet back, downward dog. Feel the spine lengthen. Inhale, finding a plank. Let's lower down to the belly. Beautiful. Let's stack your hands one on top of the other. Rest your forehead down. And just pause and breathe here. Noticing the sensations and thanking your body for everything it's been able to do so far. We are going to stay on the ground now. I just adjusted my screen so you can see. Beautiful. So from here, let's keep the forearms pressed down. You're going to inhale. You're just going to lift your head up. Exhale. Let's come back down. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale. And exhaling. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders, the neck, perhaps the upper chest. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's switch your hands, opposite hand on top. And we're going to do this again because we want to start to notice the difference. Because typically one of our sides of our body or parts of our body, they'll work a little bit stronger than the other. And we're just doing our best to give the information to both sides. So when you're ready, once again, you're going to press down through the hands and the forearms. We'll inhale, lift the head up, stretching the neck and shoulders. Exhale, lowering back down. Inhale. And exhaling. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, so from here, what we're going to do is you're going to take your hands a little bit wider than your mat. Your elbows are going to bend towards the ceiling. So we have 90-degree angles. So your hands are kind of in line with your shoulders, and then the elbows are up. What we're going to do here is squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're going to, and if you can, try to press to the fingertips. If that's too much, bring your hands flat. But we're going to inhale, lift your chest up a little bit. From here, you're going to turn your chest to the right. So you feel a big stretch in the front of the shoulder or the pectoral muscle. And then we're going to come back and do that on the other side. Ooh, this is such an area that's so tight on me. Let's inhale, come back up. You're going to come lower down. I'm going to rotate so you can hopefully see that a little bit better. And because the way my setup is happening, I'm going to have to just bring my feet. So keep your legs straight out if that feels okay for your body. But my wall is right here. So, all right. So what you're going to do is you're going to, again, keep your hands a little bit wider than the mat. You're on your fingertips. We'll roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're going to lift your heart up and then rotate the chest to the right. And then up and over to the left. Beautiful. We'll inhale, come back up. Maybe reach your arms up, maybe your feet up now. Give your corners of your mouth a lift. 2, 2, 1. We're gonna come down, hands under the shoulders, and then let's press the body back to child's pose again. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale, you're gonna come all the way up to sitting and stretching our legs out in front of us. Let's move the fleshy part from the sitting bones. Beautiful. So remember a while ago we were here. Let's just do 3 of these. Bring your hands alongside the body, roll the shoulders back, chin to the chest, point the toes. Inhale, flex the feet, look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, point the toes. Inhale, flex the feet and look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, point the toes. Inhale, body to neutral. Let's bend your right leg. You're going to bring your right knee out to the side. We'll bring the foot towards the inner thigh. Rotate the body a little bit from here. We're going to roll the shoulders back. See if you can find the front of the sitting bone. And then we're going to walk your hands as far forward as you choose to today. Doesn't have to be as it was last week. So listen, what's available for you today? Breathing. Softening. Finding more space within. What's going to feel better for your body? And as you're here, you might even feel your body like, oh, I can go down. Gravity is starting to pull you even further. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly, slowly walk the hands up. Let's bend your right knee. We're going to take your left hand either to the knee or the elbow, and we'll rotate the body. Looking maybe over that right shoulder if you feel like you have the space, or just keep your head turned to the right. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to do something a little bit crazy today. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to grab hold of your right foot, and then you're going to bend your left leg down. If that's too much, just keep the leg straight. That's fine. We're going to take your foot forward, and you're going to bring your hands on both sides of the feet, and we're going to just push the knee back behind the shoulder. So it's in between, it's outside the rib cage if you can. We're going to exhale, push back again, inhaling, and then one more time. Now, here's where we might get a little wild. Do the best that you can. Dad, I know you're right up there with this. So you're going to take your right hand inside your right leg. You're going to hold your right big toe with your left hand. You might stay right here. You might lift up and look towards the sky, stretching out. Beautiful. And then if you want to try, again, be careful. You're going to bring your hands on either side and then maybe lift the body up and come down. Please be mindful of your body. You guys might be going, what is she doing to us? I don't know, it's fun. Inhale, reach your arms high. Let's exhale, come fold forward. Just play, explore. Even if you had a laugh, it's way more worth it than just sitting and watching TV all day. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, you'll slowly come up. Let's take your left foot. You're going to bring that towards your inner thigh. We'll rotate the body a little bit. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, we're going to slowly fold forward. Chin to the chest, nose to the knee. Or maybe you're here, you're lifting a little bit more. So see what feels good for your body and then scan the body. What do you need? What do you need to shift and change? Do you even remember the other side? 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to lift up. We're going to take that left knee up. We're going to wrap the right, either the right hand to the knee or the arm, left hand behind the back. We'll rotate, perhaps looking over that left shoulder if that's okay for your neck. If not, just turning the head and the torso, keeping your head steady. So see what feels good for your body. 2, and 1. Now here's where we're going to get a little crazy. If you want to, you're going to grab hold of the left foot. Maybe bend that right leg underneath you. You're going to grab on both sides of the foot, and then you're going to just push the knee back. So we're working into the hips and the groin a little bit. You're going to push that knee back. And again, beautiful. And then you can push back. Again, feel free to stay here. Might feel interesting. Maybe you're already out of this, or take your left arm underneath your left leg and maybe straighten out and stretch out. 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly come down. If you want to play again, hands on either side, and we'll lift up, and then you can come down. Beautiful. Let's stretch your legs back out in front of you. We'll reach up high again, and then come fold forward. Just noticing how your body's reacting today. How is it feeling? How is it opening? Are you feeling more space within you? 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to slowly come back up. Let's find it easy, crisscross leg position, or again, if straight legs is better for you, find that too. We're going to take your right hand forward. You're going to bring your right hand to the right shoulder, left hand to the elbow. Let's lift the arm up. Beautiful. And then we're going to gently let that go. You're going to take your right arm out, thumb down. We'll bring your hand behind your back. You might just be bringing your arm to the shoulder, or your hand to the shoulder to help roll it back. If it's available, you're going to also, you can take your left hand and meet your right hand behind your back. Shake your hands and then roll the shoulders back. And something that I personally like to do here is stretch my neck a little bit. But if you have a tender neck, be mindful of that. So what you'll do is we'll first stretch the head to the left. That big stretch on the right side. And then inhaling back up. And then stretching the head over to the right. We'll do this on the other side again in just a moment. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, lift up. We'll let that go. Let's bring your left hand to your shoulder. We're going to lift the arm up, breathing here. Again, just feeling the sensations in the body. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come back. We're going to reach your hand down and then bringing the hand behind the back. You can bring the hand to the shoulder, roll the shoulder back, or try to grab the opposite hand. Shake your hands. Beautiful. All right. And then again, if you want to work the neck, you do not have to. It might feel good to bring that right ear towards the right shoulder to begin. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. 2 and 1. Inhaling up and exhale to the other side. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, come back up, and we'll slowly let that go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Let's take one more forward fold from here. So you want crisscross legs, great. Some of you might want to bring your feet together, knees apart. I'm going to actually bring my legs wide to the part. Kind of sounds good for my body right now. You can also do anything else that feels good for you, and we'll just slowly walk the hands forward one more time. If it feels better to sit up straight, please find that too. And just feeling a little bit more softness in the body, maybe just noticing your shoulders a little bit looser. And see if you can really isolate this into the inner thigh, and the hips, and the groin, maybe the glutes a little bit. Might be feeling your hamstrings. Maybe flex and energize your feet. Activate the calves and shins. 2 and 1. Let's slowly, slowly walking the hands all the way up. And we're going to rotate our body to come lay on our backs. Oh my gosh, and the class has flown by. All right, so as you come lay down, you might be so grateful that you're here right now. Been wondering and waiting for this time for a very long time. You can rock a little bit from side to side. Beautiful. All right. So let's start here. We're going to bring the feet down. We're going to take 3 more bridge poses, or 1 really long bridge pose. If you prefer to do a different variation of a back bend, let your body find that. Otherwise, you can bring your arms alongside the body, maybe roll the shoulders back, pressing down through the feet and toes, tilting the tailbone towards the knees, lifting the hips up, perhaps interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Feeling that heart open again. Keeping the heart really open and open to you. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly come down. Let's do that again if it felt good. Maybe even this time reaching your hands for your heels or your feet. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to lift the hips up. Keep breathing. Keep softening. More space in your body. Really press down. Lift higher. 3, 2, 1. Let your body lower down. Release. Give yourself a little smile. Hopefully feeling really good in your body. And then one more time, we're going to press down and lift up. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come lower all the way back down. Beautiful. Let's take our knees and drop them over to the left. Maybe bringing both arms sort of over to the right and kind of curve your body for a variation of a twist today, almost making like a C shape with your body. Feeling a different twist, feeling a sense of opening, a sense of spaciousness. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently soften, readjust your body. Beautiful. And we're going to do this on the other side. So dropping your knees to the right, this time reaching your left arms over, or both, not your left arms, both arms over to the left. I was talking with a new teacher, and she's like, I always get so frustrated when the teachers would make mistakes in class, and then I started teaching and I got it. Like, it's always interesting. Sometimes things come out a little bit faster than you wanted them to. So just breathing. I appreciate your patience with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently release and unwind, coming back onto your back. Beautiful. From here, let's take one last thing. We're going to take your right foot over the left thigh, and then let's squeeze the knees to the chest. If you choose today, you can grab that left thigh. You might want to tick-tock the hips from side to side. Beautiful. It might also feel good for you to even straighten the left leg to the sky, pulling a little bit deeper. 2, and 1. We're going to gently bring that foot back down when you're ready. Lift the right leg up, shake it out. Let's try the other side. Right foot down, left foot over the right thigh. Squeeze the knees in, maybe grabbing onto the thigh. And just tick-tock a little bit here from side to side. It's welcoming all the yummy sensations. Beautiful. You choose, maybe straightening that right leg, pulling it a little bit closer towards your head. A big, big stretch. Noticing how your body's doing today. 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently lower and release. Beautiful. Let's stretch your legs out in front of you, reaching your arms overhead. Really big stretch. And then we'll do last thing here if you choose. If you're tired, just come and lay down. We'll be in Shavasana in just a second. The last thing, if you want to, is you can bring your arms alongside your body. Maybe roll the shoulders back, lifting the legs to the sky. Perhaps feet over the head, lifting the legs up for bridge pose. For a shoulder stand. Reaching through the feet. Make sure your neck is not collapsing. You're pressing through the back of the head. The chin is moving away from the chest. Keep breathing, reaching and extending through the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring your feet over your head, back to plow pose. Give yourself a stretch. Maybe interlace your hands the opposite way. And then slowly, slowly lowering down. We'll slide the hands underneath the hips and sacrum, propping up onto your forearms if you can. Let your head come back. This is the counter pose for shoulder stand, really opening your heart. We're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Stick out your tongue. Again. One more time. Beautiful. You're going to slowly soften your body and making your way on to your mat for Shavasana. So you can come laying down flat on your back, maybe bringing the feet away from one another, the hands a little away from the body. Or if you choose another variation or position, you can always roll over to your side, lay on your belly, do your legs in another shape. Listen to what feels good for you. Let's take a really big deep inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Again, big deep inhale and exhale, letting go. Inhale and exhaling. And again, just finding the breath that makes sense for you. And then slowly feel the toes release. The soles of the feet and the tops of the feet release. Ankles. Calves and shins. Knees. Upper legs. Pelvis. Hips and glutes. Lower back and lower belly. Upper belly and middle back. Rib cage, front and back. Heart center, front and back. Upper chest, upper back and shoulder blade. Shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, thumbs, fingers. Bringing the awareness to the notch at the base of the throat. Maybe notice the sensation of the breath as it moves through the throat. Feeling the throat and neck soften. The back of the neck and the back of the head. The crown of the head. The forehead. Eyebrows. Space between your eyebrows. Temples. Eyes. Nose. Cheeks. Ears. Jaw. Mouth. Teeth and tongue. Maybe let your tongue float freely in your mouth. Chin. The whole head and body connected together. Feeling your breath. We do all this movement in our yoga practice, kind of move the energy within our system that often will cause distraction. And what ends up happening, we're able to feel the breath, this life force energy that moves through us constantly. And hopefully our mind is a little bit quieter for any contemplation and reflection. We just take a few moments here and keep breathing. And if you're beginning to feel ready, maybe taking a moment to take a really big deep breath through your whole body. And exhaling and softening again. And maybe taking a moment to rub your thumb on your fingertips and starting to wiggle, maybe noticing the sensation of the fingertips and the palms of the hands. And if you choose, maybe starting to rotate your wrists and ankles a little bit more. And if you're still resting, let that be okay. If you want to reach and stretch in any way that feels good for you, allowing yourself to begin to reach and stretch. And maybe squeeze your knees into your chest and spend a moment here. Really thank yourself. Thank your body, thank your breath, thank anything that you're going through in this moment. Thanking just everything around you and all the support that you have. Thinking and thanking everything that's right now. It's so easy for our mind to get caught up in the drama and the other stuff. So just honoring what's right, and what's right is that you just took time out for you to move your body, to breathe, to quiet, to still. And control the only thing you can, which is your breath. And when you're ready, you can roll over to your right or left side, and then maybe bring your hands to your heart center. Just taking a moment as we began, pressing the hands together, the fingertips and the elbows out to the side, perhaps lifting your heart to meet your thumbs, and just feeling this sensation and noticing how different it was than just a few moments ago. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day and week. The light and energy in me connects with the light and energy in all of you. Namaste. Thank you. Whoops.